Wow. Brandon Johnson finally admitted it. He literally just told you Chicagoans it is not his job to protect you.
A convicted sex offender who has been living in our city since 2009, flouting the sex offender registry. If he can do this, why can't you?
Because that's their job.
The hell is he talking about?
Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ty Smith, and I appreciate you guys all being here. Don't forget to follow me on all the platforms you see above and below. Hitting the thumbs up button right here is how my content can consistently be recommended to you. When you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification in the process, which will bring up another tab that will allow you to select all notifications. And don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel that's called Man, Husband, Father. I'm going to be putting fresh new content on there, and this is by popular demand of multiple subscribers across my channel have wanted something like this with more in depth on what it is to be a man, a husband, and a father. And ladies, you guys are definitely welcome. It's for everybody, but I'm just talking about specifically this because it's time for that to be a thing again. Anyway, again, hope you guys are all having a good day, and I thank you guys for all being here. I'm very appreciative of it. Ladies and gentlemen, my family up in Chicago, and I told y'all, I know I keep forgetting, shout out to the Jarretts, the D-Berrys, the Smiths, the Joneses, the Partees, the Macklins. Shout out to you all. You guys all know who you are. Folks, Brandon Johnson pretty much just came out and told you that he don't care about you pretty much. And ladies and gentlemen, you got to listen literally to the words that's being said here, okay? You have to listen, okay? Like, listen. Y'all follow me? Listen. Because this right here is something that I've been saying for the longest in regards to, based off of their actions, they are showing you that they do not care about you as Americans. The last administration didn't. And I'm showing you that a lot of these cities, they got mayors and people who are up in leadership positions, depending on the municipality that you're in or the area that you're in or the region that you're in. These so-called people in leadership, based off their actions, are showing you they don't care about you. Before all this stuff even went crazy with the illegals and all the stuff, all the, issues in regards to that flood into our country, Chicago up here already had an issue, right? Gun violence. Really, it's people violence with guns, criminals with guns. It's already been an issue. Innocent lives been lost. I lost a ton of family members over stuff like this, cousins and things. Some of them, let's keep it real. They were involved in some that they were about that life. Some of them too, but there were other people who were killed innocently, right? So Trump tried to come in and help. The last mayor didn't want him to come in and help. He was coming with the military, didn't want to help. This was dealing with us domestically, okay? Now we're talking about the illegals flooding in, right? And now that Tom Homan and Trump is coming in and taking care of business, Brandon Johnson said the quiet part out loud that I've been telling y'all for the longest. See if you can catch it.
Tom Homan showed up in Chicago and within 24 hours found a convicted sex offender who has been living in our city since 2009, flouting the sex offender registry. If he can do this, why can't you?
Because that's their job. That is their job. The federal
Their
government
job's not to keep
has
the
a
people of Chicago
responsibility
safe.
to make sure that individuals who are undocumented, who have been charged with, convicted of a crime, it is the federal government's responsibility to do their part and uphold the law. Our local police department, along with our public health department, along with our other sister agencies, are working to build a better, stronger, safer Chicago. And as we've stated repeatedly, those critical investments, you continue to see the results of those investments as violent crime continues to fall in Chicago. Thank you very much.
Did you hear that? Yeah, he said it. He said that's their job. What? Hold on. Time out. Illegal, number one. Y'all see what type of offender he was, number two. And you're saying to them that that is the federal government's job to take care of that? So the police only take care of citizens who have committed crimes? Oh, he said that out loud, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he completely. It's not a conspiracy anymore. He said it. So that's been their plan that I've been telling you guys all along. Why is it that these illegals, these foreigners who are committing crimes, getting right back out? I told you guys, why wouldn't they anyway when we had people up here in Chicago that were committing crimes, especially Kim Fox, under Kim Fox them, they were getting right back out. I gave you guys the analogy that if somebody had a dog in a fence and they kept leaving the door open, everybody knows that the dog is vicious, the dog has bitten multiple people, almost killed somebody, the dog gets put in the pound, gets released back out to the owner. They tell the owner, it's your responsibility to make sure that this dog doesn't get out and harm anybody. What does the owner do? Leave the gate open again. What does the dog do? The dog that is vicious does what a vicious dog does. It attacks other dogs, it attacks people. Whose fault is that? The dog or the owner that keeps letting them out? You know what I'll say? Both of them. I know, it's not the dog's fault. Yes, it is. The dog was vicious and crazy already. That's why he needed to be put in the fence. And the owner, what's wrong with him that he keeps letting them out? What are you saying, Ty? This is exactly what a lot of these sanctuary cities, these blue mayors and people in leadership are doing. They are the equivalents of the owner that keeps on letting out the vicious individual, the vicious dog, metaphorically speaking. They keep letting them out. And what do these vicious individuals do? They go and do vicious things. So what you're telling us, Brandon Johnson, and what you just got done saying, it's not your job to protect Chicagoans from foreigners who are criminals, but it's your job to protect them from citizens of Chicago who may be criminals, because you're not doing neither one of those things. Yeah, he said it out loud. Boom. Thanks for telling us the plan. Who told you to do that, Brandon Johnson? Now you want to say it's how did you go from you're not going to come in here and mess with the illegals, you're going to have to go through us, to, well, it's not our job to arrest those illegals. It's not my job to put them in jail. That's the federal government job, not the police. It's not the police job to fight crime. Got it. Thank you. Especially so, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all get that written down. If you are an illegal here and you're a criminal, you are not under the law of America. Do what you want to, because you guys can only be prosecuted and taken to jail if the federal government gets involved. So, ladies and gentlemen, Chicago or anywhere else where you got illegal criminals there, it's not the police job to protect you guys. But then yet at the same time, y'all try to keep people from having guns, especially here in Illinois. We got to have this stupid FOID card. Yeah. Thanks for telling us, Brandon Johnson. Chicago, what do y'all think? Those that are watching this channel right now and listening, what are you guys' thoughts on this? Make sure y'all leave it in the comment section after this video. Do what y'all see in the animation right there. If you want to see the next video that I will be doing in order, here. Things that I do is you already know. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.